Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Look Being Landlord video. This should be the last of the pre-recordings. I'm sure you're all so happy to hear that, because I am. Because it's kind of stressful pre-recording videos, because you're kind of trying to keep momentum in commentary when you've recorded like 12 videos. It's kind of difficult. So I'm looking forward to hopefully just getting home at this point, because it's been ages. And actually just going to sit down and record on the day like I used to. We'll take an item capsule and a jack-o'-lantern. I like jack-o'-lantern a lot. Hopefully we can just find an early toddler now to make sure it works. We'll add a bear because it's just we're gonna get more money from it than a what's it called? A bear. I almost called it a puddle. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. Okay. There's another bubble, but you know what I have to do? I have to add the zero value cultists. They're my friends. I'm part of the cult. I didn't say that out loud. We'll take a key. So I've added the pinata early because we got jack-o'-lantern. So the second we get a toddler, we've got some good income. We'll pay 50 with 18 spare. I'd like to add a buffing capsule and I guess happy hour. Okay. Buffing capsule does buff a bunch of symbols there, to be honest. I can't hate it. 2 value peach. Let's get this board filled up. Somebody find me this toddler. We could add a second crab. I'm going to add a second crab for now. Okay. Void fruits temporary. It gets, okay, nice. Gets surrounded straight away and obviously pops. We'll take a shiny pebble. Okay. We will add a second pinata. Okay, we need the toddler. Like, hello, please. We pay 100 here with 36 spare. I would like to add a safe because we added a key, didn't we? We did. I'd then like to add lucky cat. Okay, come on. There's the toddler, but there's also a cultist. It's going to have to be the toddler though, isn't it? Because there's pinata, nice. Jack-o'-lantern, obviously, so it's worth money. Here's a buffing capsule. It does buff the toddler. Let's go. It buffs the toddler. Let's go. 76. Thank you, toddler. There's still another pinata for you waiting as well. We'll add wine because it's free value thanks to happy hour. There's another pinata broken. 38 for the toddler. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, 54. Okay, there's another toddler. You know, I'm going to add it because it'll be 2 value. If we can get like anthropology, make it 4 value, get them to eat the same candy, it'll be stacks. More wine because it's free value. Cardboard box because it's good. Like really good, really strong. I want the item all the time. Okay, 66. I don't want any of those. Thank you very much. 25. We'll add a early geologist. Okay, this is interesting. We'll add a shiny pebble because the geo can obviously stack those. We will add a third crab. 2 on the same row. That's nice enough. We'll add another toddler. Let's start getting rid of some stuff. Like the cherries and the flower because the geo can't stack those. Can stack pearls though, so can't stack coins, which we need to get rid of next. We've got toddlers. It's got to be oyster for the geo though. I think that makes more sense, right? We'll pay 225 though with 279 spare. Let's go. We'll take a buffing capsule. We'll take recycling this early on. Hello. Okay. We roll 41. I would like to take a dwarf to drink all of my wine, please. Nice. 1 wine drank. Shiny pebble stacked. Here's our second cultist I've been wanting after I had to skip it earlier to add a toddler. We've now got 3 toddlers. Here's candy. I could have added a 4th toddler there, but it's cool. We'll add the candy instead. Okay, 53 rolled. We'll add none of those. Thank you very much. Okay, 4 and 4. Let's add another cultist. Makes them worth 3 now. That's nice. 2 crabs on the same row. Here's a chemical 7. It's our first one of the run. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing well. We pay 300 with 334 spare. Hello. We'll add an apple. We will add a small symbol bomb. We will get rid of nothing yet. Let's use the small symbol bomb first. Let's add a bartender. Let's add candy. Let's replace the goose with the bartender. That puts us back down to 20 once the beer or the candy is destroyed. Or consumed, I should say. Let's just add in more beverages. Oh no, I've also realised I've got cheese with no mouse on the board. I have also realised that. So the cheese is going to have to be removed, which I could do actually right now, but I don't want to. We're going to carry on going like this. That's sort of a pearl added as well, but the candy did get consumed. I think we get rid of the cheese. Okay, pearl has been consumed. Nice. Let's have a look. We're on 21, and the beer is still yet to be consumed, so I'm fine. That's just added a pearl. You know what? Let's just get rid of the cheese and the And the coin. Just like that. Okay. I mean, I know it's going to leave empty spaces in our build once we get rid of the consumables, but that's fine. I'm not too worried. There you go, straight away. But a pill gets added in its place. That's wonderful. We pay 350 here with 364 spare. I would like to add... I don't want to go double geologist, man. I really don't. We'll take a pizza the cat, though. Now our cat's worth 2. It's actually worth keeping around for a little while. Nice beer, drank, pill stacked. Okay. Lucky capsule. Don't really know why I'm rolling a lucky capsule, because I don't really want anything. I just want like oysters, to be honest. I'm not even going to add a peach. Even though we've got empty spaces, I don't want to add a peach. It's not my kind of vibe. Okay. 53. 4th crab, let's go. Why not? Crab build again, maybe? Now we need that broken rusty gear for it to work well. 5th crab. We're on 20 symbols. I'm cool with that. 3 crabs on the same row down here. That's very nice. Don't want to add any more. Was it a cat? I don't even know what it was now. I've lost my mind. My mind's gone blank. We'll pay 425 with 389 spare. I'd like to add a lucky capsule and Oswald the monkey, even though we don't have a monkey. Why did I add Oswald the monkey then? Who knows? We'll add another bartender, which means we've got to get rid of something. Let's get rid of the bear. Puts us at 21. The pill is, of course, a consumable, though, and it gets stacked straight away. It's nice to see. 777 up there. That's also nice to see. And again, I love crab builds, man. None of those. Why do I even think about adding symbols sometimes? I should be able to look at them and just be like, why the heck would we need this? Don't need to add reroll capsules because we got recycling. Just adding 1 million reroll tokens for us right now. Adds 1 every spin. Okay, I just heard some beverage get added by the bartenders. And another one. Okay, what do we get rid of next? So we start narrowing down the toddlers. So there is a pinata there. Let's get rid of the 3-sided die. And then let's start getting rid of some fruit. So I'll get rid of the peach for now. The apple will go eventually. Nice. 2 toddlers eat 1 piece of candy there. We don't have a guillotine, so we can't add a billionaire just yet. Okay, more candy's been eaten. That's nice. We'll pay 575 with 419 spare. We'll add another bartender. We'll add grave robber. I would like to remove the apple. We've got, okay, lots of temporary items on the board though. Nice. Nice. This just keeps adding beer, and I'm honestly all for it. There you go. 2 beers drank. Candy eaten as well. Very nice. 110. We've seen dwarven anvil now to make the dwarf like super strong, and conveyor belt to make the bartender super strong. Don't want to add any more toddlers, thank you. Nice. Chemical 7, that's our second of the run. 1 away from 77 gold. I'll skip all of those, thank you. Item capsule. Gives us a lime pepper. Okay. I'm cool with that. It does stack shiny pebbles, doesn't he? The Geo. Pill was added as well. Okay, good. Good. This is looking strong. Another pill's been added. Okay. Item capsule. We don't roll item capsule just yet, unfortunately, because the board is very messy, but it's cool. We pay 625 with 421 spare. We don't have any keys or lockpick to open a treasure chest. What am I looking for? We get like 6 gold every time I reroll, by the way, which is kind of cool. Silver arrow, that's what I'm looking for. I'd like to add Carl the Kernite as well. We will not remove anything just yet because there is a million consumables on the board, although I feel like we should be narrowing down the board quite a lot. So let's actually start getting rid of some stuff. The cat, 2 toddlers. We obviously want the dwarf to stay. It's all I can narrow it down for now, really. A lot of them are, of course, consumables, and one's an item capsule, so should narrow it down pretty quickly in a minute. I added a removal capsule as well. Item capsule gave us Maxwell the Bear. A pill got stacked. Okay, hustling capsule will give us a second pull ball. Okay, that should put us below 20 symbols, I think, now. It should. Or not. Okay, I guess more stuff's getting added all the time, isn't it? So, no worries. We roll 103 right there. We don't want to add a coconut because we have a monkey. We are on 20 symbols right now. We're on 18, actually. That's fine with me. Here's wine for the dwarf. Dwarf does drink it. Silver arrow points towards the oyster. Imagine it pointed towards the wine and the dwarf. Those are the best kind of ones. We'll add candy for our little solo toddler. Beer's been drank straight away. 2 pills have been added by the oyster. Wait, what? Okay, 1 pill stacked, 2 pills stacked. It's all on the items now. It all depends what items we get next, you know? I mean, if you get conveyor belt, that benefits bartenders and oysters. So, that's important. But if you get dwarven anvil, though, we pay 675 with 532 spare. I'd like to re-roll for another arrow here. There was a bartender that I should have added instead, but it's cool. We'll add a lint roller. We will not remove anything just yet. Okay, silver arrows are good, though. They're helpful, I guess, so I'm happy with the silver arrows. We'll add a sapphire for the geo to stack. I think we get rid of the toddler soon as that candy's been eaten. I think. I feel like it's getting in the way quite a bit. But then again, I'm not really too sure. I want empty spaces on the board so that we can stack several times a spin, kind of thing. More beverages, nice. Both silver arrows point towards the geo. That's nice. 180 from the geo, 245 in total. That's very nice. Wine has been drank. Pearl has been added. Come on, toddler, eat the candy so I can get rid of you, please. Don't want to add any of those. Nice. Candy has been eaten. It is time to remove the toddler from the board, I believe. You served your purpose well. But we're on 20 symbols as well. I just don't want you on the board. You kind of annoy me, to be honest. So the sapphire can be stacked. That's good. Beer can be drank. No pearls or anything else on the board right now. Emeralds can't be stacked, so that's why they're not being stacked, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. Come on. Wine added next to the dwarf. The silver arrow points towards the dwarf. 999, excuse me. You got 999 from the dwarf? What the heck? That's kind of cool. What? Wasn't expecting that. Must have been 2 arrows pointing towards it or something. We'll pay 777 with 1,809 spare. And mine would be pretty good just for the geo, to be honest. Let's then add cyan pepper. Okay. 74. Don't want to add any of those. We got rid of our toddler, so no more candy. Okay. Okay. More beer for the dwarf. Let's just flood this build for a little bit. We fill it with ores and stuff. Nice pill has been stacked. I'd like to see that. Another cultist. Sure, we'll take a 4th cultist for now. Beer's been drank. Okay, nice. Beer's been drank again. The mine has released all of its ore, so hopefully that gets stacked pretty quickly. Or not. No worries if it doesn't. Don't want any of those. Nothing's getting stacked because we can't roll the geo on the board because there's too many symbols in the build. Okay, there's the geo. Nice. That's some nice stacking down there. Thank you, geo. Up to 26 stacks right now. 111 rolled. I don't want to take any of those. Okay, nice again. Silver arrow points towards a cultist at least. That's kind of helpful. In fact, 2 silver arrows pointed towards the same cultist. We'll add a pearl for stacking. No stacking this spin. Shiny pebble could get stacked or not. Silver arrow does point towards the geo though, so that's nice. 185 rolled. We pay 1,000 with 1,851 spare. Another silver arrow maybe. Rusty gear maybe. Okay. This is where it starts to get serious. Finally got rusty gear, which benefits the crabs and the cultists in this build. So which one do I want to commit to? I'd rather commit to the cultists, but at the same time, trying to commit to the bartenders right now. We just need conveyor belt and dwarven anvil to make that work. Okay, we'll leave it as it is for now, because obviously symbols are getting destroyed pretty quickly, so... Like, how many symbols are we on, maybe? Might be worth a look at. There was a pill there I could have added. We're on 21, and there's 2 beers and a shiny pebble, so there's so many consumables on the board. Although I think 2 more just got added there by a bartender and an oyster, so... It's constantly changing, rapidly changing. Beer drank, chemical 7 broke. That was our 3rd one. So we get 77 gold for free. Thank you very much. 244 rolled because of it. I like that a lot. Thank you. Silver arrow points towards a cultist and a crab, I guess. That's useful. Here's beer for the dwarf. Okay, there's a pearl stacked. That's about it. Did we get rid of the dwarf by accident, or I've just not seen the dwarf in ages? No, the dwarf's there. Okay. Nice. Silver arrow points towards the beer and the dwarf. That's huge. 183 from the dwarf. That's actually huge. Okay. Weird directions by silver arrows, but it'll do. Still roll over 100. 126. In fact. 4 crabs in the same column here, not row. 2 silver arrows point off the board. This one points the worst direction possible, but we still roll 101. We'll pay 1500 with 1782 spare. We'll add another silver arrow. We'll add telescope. Hello. So every symbol is adjacent to every symbol. Thank you. Every 4 spins, of course. We should probably change pages to be on the telescope spin, I imagine. That would make more sense, maybe. We'll add a golem as well. Okay, so next spin is a telescope spin. We got a chemical 7 from that. Thank you. Okay, this is a telescope spin coming up then. So all that really happens is that the dwarf is adjacent to everything, I guess. Yeah. We'll take it though. We'll take it. 211, 438 rolled in total. Very nice. Could have added a second golem there, and I wish I would have. I think we start getting rid of the crabs though to make some more room on the board here. In all honesty. Let's do it. Sorry crabs, your time has come. I need space on the board. Okay. Silver arrows all point in bad directions, but that happens, I guess, when you've got an empty board now. Golems just added all of its ore. There's 1 stacked. There's beer drank. It's a telescope spin, next spin, so hopefully all this will get cleaned up pretty quickly by the geo. Let's add another cultist in as well. Okay, nice. It's a telescope spin, so all ore gets stacked, and then all the leftovers as well. Very nice. 43 stacks for the geo. You love to see it. 215 rolled. Here's another oyster. Okay. Really? 405. Let's say all these arrows just pointed towards the geo. Like what? Very strong. Okay, that's a bit weird, but that one will do, I guess. 108. We paid 2,000 with 1,913 spare. We'll add a tomb. We'll add a capsule machine. Okay, nice. Tomb broke straight away, and of course added those 5 spirits. Hopefully they help out a little bit at least. They do get rusty geared as well, of course. That's always handy when that happens. And again, they get rusty geared. Silver arrow points towards them as well. I like that, thank you. 291 rolled. 2,500 is due in how many spins? And we've already made it pretty much. We've made it after this spin, so we are rich. We're rich! Wealthy capsule will give us 20 thanks to capsule machine. 2 beverages added. Beer drank. Wealthy capsule gone. A few spirits died. It is looking good. We've got a telescope spin coming up in 2. Don't want to add a second geologist. I always had loads of geos, and then I get trapped into making a really long video every single time. It's not a really long video, it just takes really long to make, I guess. Because I usually cut the video down so it's like just below an hour with those kind of videos. Okay, nice telescope spin, lots of stacking going on, lots of wine drank. It's good to see. We roll 259. We'll add some more ore for the geo for next telescope spin, or in case he just gets close to it, I guess. Okay, 150. Another oyster. Let's go. I have to start getting rid of some stuff soon if we want to make room for all the pills and stuff. We have to start getting rid of some cultists, which I'm actually okay with, I suppose, but, you know, sometimes you have to commit, and I'm not the best at doing it, but if I've got to let go of my cultists, then I will today. Don't want any of those. 2,500 during 1 spin. That's easy enough. Okay. Nice. So we paid 2,500 with 1,490 spare. There was a mine there that I should have added. There we go. We'll add that mine instead. We'll add lunchbox, which allows me to add none of this that I want. I wanted chemical 7s, a beer. We can add a beer. Dwarf drinks it straight away. Very nice. Silver arrow points towards the dwarf. That's nice. 204 rolled. Okay. Shiny pebble here to get stacked by the geo. He stacks the ore this spin. That's very nice. The mine adds more ore, of course. 144. Don't want any of those symbols. Okay, weird directions there by the silver arrows, but it happens. That's life. Don't want to add any candy. We got rid of our toddler's ages ago. It's a telescope spin, so that's very nice. Everything's just getting stacked right now. Good spin, and silver arrow points towards it, so we roll 381. 3,000 is doing 6 spins. We should make that. Silver arrow points towards the beer, which is nice, because then the dwarf drinks it, and it's worth even more. 61, very nice. We carry on going. Okay. Silver arrow. No one points to the geo, I'm afraid, but Still decent money. 3,000's due in 4. We should make that quite comfortably, I imagine. I'd like to think we would anyway. Especially with all the cultists getting pointed at right now. 3,003. Yeah, we're only like 44 away. That's good. Okay, 212. No, thank you. Okay. 167. Another golem for some more ore. Let's go. Beer, drank, pearl, stacked. Is it time to start getting rid of some of these cultists soon? Who knows? We'll pay 3,000. 1,050 spare. Another silver arrow. Also take pink pepper. Have we got enough room on the board? Maybe not, you know. We'll have to start getting rid of some of these cultists. But I don't want to because they make money when the arrows are pointed to them. Arrows just pointed towards our geo and it made 600. So we should now comfortably make that 3,000 mark that we need to make. Especially when another silver arrow points towards the geo and the dwarf that just drank the beer because it's a telescope spin. Let's go. 762. Of course, because this pointed towards the beer that it drank. We're easily making the 3,000 mark now. Easily. That's what I like to see. This is nice. It's a nice build, everybody. It's a nice build. Let's carry on going. Okay, still on conveyor belt though, so we can fully commit to the bartenders. Okay, that's a lot of stacking going on right there. 73 by the geo. 203 rolled. Don't need to re-roll, do I? I should start re-rolling on the rare choices to find more bartenders. Then we can swap out the cultists for the bartenders. Then eventually we'll get comfy pillow, and then eventually we'll get conveyor belt, and then it's a happy day, surely. At least that's what I see it in my head, but who knows? Okay, nice telescope spin. All getting stacked. Up to 80 stacks on the geo. That's very nice to see. Silver arrow points towards the geo, of course. A 400 rolled. 3,500 during 4 spins. We've already made that. It's lovely to hear. We've already made that. Okay. Cultist getting pointed at. That's always useful. 230 rolled. We'll add another oyster. We are now on 20 symbols. So I think it's time to start getting rid of some cultists soon. But I feel like they are making us money. Okay, we'll stay on 20 symbols, or I guess 19. We'll have that little spot for any of the stuff like that to get stacked. And then once we start adding more bartenders, we'll remove the cultists. 3,500 during 1 spin. We should make this with over 1,000 spare. Or we will make this with over 1,000 spare, so that's always handy. So we pay 3,500 and 1,312 spare. 4,000 is during 10 spins. We're going to re-roll till we find some bartenders now. There we go, there's the bartender. We'll take Ninja and Mouse, sure. We're going to start getting rid of, you know what, let's just clear out all the cultists. And let's make room for, we got 4 oysters, you see. Let's make room for beverages and pills now on the board so we can stack them. Okay, only 1 added anything there. I guess I really do need conveyor belt. I could have just killed the run right here. Okay, nice. We can just flood the board with stuff, please. Then we can have the telescope spin in a few rounds to get it all cleared up again. That's the aim. So start adding stuff, come on. Nobody adds stuff again, wow. We got, what, 8 symbols that add other symbols here, and they're just not adding anything. Okay, 1 added a beer, nice, there's 2 beers drank, but nobody else added anything. Wow, I'm falling out of love right now, I really am. I may have killed myself by getting rid of those, cultists altogether. Should have done 1 at a time, but I thought more room on the board for symbols to add symbols would be good because we'd flood the board and then we get more stacks, and then obviously I was wrong. There's another oyster that could help, hopefully. Please help. We need all the help we can get right now. Only 1 oyster adds a pill. I suppose it is a 20% chance, so 1 in 5, and there's 5 on the board, so kind of makes sense. But we do really need that conveyor belt. Although I don't think we're going to make it to the payment, are we? Are we going to have enough? Oh no, 4,000 in 2 spins. What can actually save us? Like, literally nothing, I don't think. A golden arrow? Come on, golden arrow, point towards the geo. Come on. Oh my god. Golden arrow. You are our hope. You are the chosen one. Okay. Golden arrow. I think, yeah, it's lost. So, might as well start the outro right now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and you leave a lovely comment and a thumbs up on the video. But apart from that, feel free to check out the links in my description. They're linked to my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord if you're interested. But if not, that's totally fine. Not everybody is. Streams will be back a little bit when I get back from work in a few days. Well, as you're watching this, it should be in a few days, but for me right now it's like 2 weeks, which sucks. So, yeah, hopefully the stream should be back. I look forward to honestly just getting back on the grind and just having fun playing games that I don't have to stress about. Because right now I'm pre-recording, so I got to get all these videos done. And I know I don't owe you guys anything really, but I owe myself. I told myself I'd do daily videos, so I'm going to keep that up. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Carry on doing the usual YouTube stuff, and until next time, goodbye.